Hi, good morning and welcome to the AM News with me, Mpita CB. Now, in our first story, the opposition National Democratic Congress Tuesday firmed up its decision to go to court over alleged irregularities in the 2020 general elections. The party, through its National Executive Committee, ratified the position of its presidential candidate, John Mahama, to challenge the results as announced by the Electoral Commission. The party, among others, says it will be urging the Supreme Court to allow an independent person to collate the votes obtained by the candidates in the elections, as well as audit the electoral materials used. Mr. Mahama obtained 47.36% against President Akufo-Addo's 51.59% in an election international observers have described as free and fair. Manuel Kranting was at the NDC meeting and now reports.
Of the results of the 2020 presidential elections, the NDC has today, through its National Executive Committee, ratified the decision by the flag bearer and some functionaries of the party to reject outrightly the results as declared by the EC. Well, it has been meeting in Accra today at the Nat Hall.
The constituent component of the party, made up of the National Executive Committee, the parliamentary group, today all the 137 plus Techiman South, which we believe that is still an elected member of parliament, making it 138, were here. The leadership of parliament was here. Our council of elders were here. The functional executive and the national executive committee were all here, and that a resolution has been passed and approved unanimously for the flag bearer to challenge the outcome of the presidential elections. And also in the parliamentary elections where there are disputes, the legal team has been empowered to make sure that they explore all the legal processes to ensure that justice is restored and the will of the people is not subverted.
Just before the declaration of the results, the NDC and its supporters began massing up at the premises of the Electoral Commission, demanding the redeclaration of what they called a stolen verdict. What they have been protesting, what they describe as irregularities and anomalies in the numbers as were recorded and so declared by the Electoral Commission on 9th December. Well, the Deputy General Secretary of the party, Peter Boama Otokuno, says that, well, its decision to go to court to seek certain reliefs as regarding the result will not stop it from continuing to mass up on the streets. He says that the massing up that we're seeing and the sort of protests across the country is in demand of justice for the lives which were slain and the lives which were lost during the collation, and in some instances post the collation of the results.
Well, you cannot see the end of the street protest because 8 people have lost their lives. There is a need for us to seek justice for them. So every single avenue that is available, since we are not in the position to file a civil case in respect of murder, we would have to demand that the state take that matter up. And if it takes being on the streets, demonstrating, mass action, mass protest to do that, we are going to do that. In fact, we will not hesitate to take that option at all. We want a conclusive investigation. 3 people have been shot dead. So who shot them? What is the law saying about those who shot the individuals dead? Have they been sent to court? Have we arrested them? That is when you talk about, having resolved the matter. We are demanding justice for the families of those individuals who lost their lives. And every single legal, legitimate avenue that is available for us to demand justice for those individuals that have lost their lives, those martyrs, we would take that avenue.
Well, this decision by the NDC to head to court officially leaves the party with just a little over 24 hours, giving the 21-day window for the challenging of election results in the country. Well, it waits to be seen whether or not indeed, as ratified by the party's National Executive Committee, the case will be filed in the Supreme Court. From here at the Teachers' Hall in Accra, my name is Manuel Kranting for Joy News.